Hello, I'm Athena Valerio Hirschfeld. I'm a lieutenant with Albuquerque Fire Rescue. These videos are intended to help minimize your risk of injury while falling and ways to help get you up after a fall. These are in no way means for you to practice on your own, but they are designed to help give you ideas to discuss with different professionals. As always, if you find yourself on the ground, you're injured, and you can't get up, please call 911. You may not know it, falls are our #1 call within the 911 system, and because of that, we're wanting to help people determine when they're injured, when they're not injured, and help provide a little bit of guidance on how to safely get up. As with anything physical, please consult with your doctors, your care team, whoever it is. Don't do this, just willy-nilly, but really take time, understand the process. We don't want you to get injured practicing these things. Falls, they're unexpected. Gravity's always with us, right? It can be a little scary down here. But there's things that we can do. So, say I'm walking along, I find myself falling, so I'm just gonna fall. All right, I'm here on the ground. What's the first thing I want to do? I want to breathe. Okay, we have a fun little acronym. It's called Be Brave, and that's because falling is scary. First thing I want to do is just take those deep breaths. By breathing, I'm going to be able to think about what's going on. I'm going to go from that scared, excited state into a more thinking, rational state. So I'm just going to take those deep breaths. Could be 1, could be 2. I'm just gonna slow myself down. There is no rush to getting up, so I just want to take that time. The R for the brave is to remain positive, because usually if I just find myself on the ground, I'm calling myself every name in the book and, questioning what's gonna happen. So don't even worry about it. Just say, hey, I'm gonna take some deep breaths. I'm gonna assess, see what's going on. A is to assess. I want to assess myself. Am I injured? I want to assess my head. Am I bleeding anywhere? Right? If you're bleeding, put pressure. No, if you're on blood thinners, you're going to bleed more. So just be aware. I want to assess, can I move? Is it a little stiff, right? Can I move my legs? Can I move my arms? What can I do? If I assess and everything's okay, I'm a little shaken up, I want to assess also where I am. Am I inside? Am I outside? Am I around people? Am I not? Right? What time of day it is? If I start getting anxious, guess what I can do? Just take a deep breath. Okay? I've assessed myself. I determined, hey, I'm inside. I'm a little beat up, but I think I can get up with the help of a chair. So I'm going to V, which is venture to safety. So I need to get to that chair. And so what I want to do is figure out how I'm going to get there. I think for me today, I'm going to slowly sit up here. If I start to get dizzy, nauseous, I find more aches and pains, just take a deep breath, relax, and we can reassess, right? I want to use this chair, and I took a deep breath. I'm doing okay. And I know a lot of people have knee issues. We're going to show you how to use your knees today. But I'm going to get over onto my hands and knees. I'm just going to crawl. I want to bring my hip close to this chair. I'm going to lean my head all the way to the back here. I want to make sure this chair is stable. Putting it against the wall is a good idea. I'm going to bring this outside leg up. I'm going to slowly bring my hip up. I can take a break, I can breathe, but I'm up now. I'm going to scoot on. I'm just going to take another breath. I'm going to reassess. And then from here, I can decide if I need to do something else, all right? I could even do it from the ground. So we find ourselves on the ground with nothing around. What are we going to do? I'm not going to fall again, but we are going to get down. I want to do the same things, right? I'm going to breathe. I want to assess, see what's going on, but I assess, nothing's there to help me. So I want to roll over, find myself on my hands and knees, push my butt back towards my hips. I want to think about a wide base. So I'm going to put my legs as far apart as they can, shift my weight back towards my hips, walk my legs up, and then breathe and reassess. The E is to engage help. Do I need a neighbor or a family member, coworker, whoever? Do they need to help me up? A bystander? Obviously, we are with the fire department, and if you determine that you're dizzy, you're nauseous, you can't do things on your own, 911 is always an option. You call, we will come, but just know we need to engage help in different ways. If you fall, you may find that your symptoms may not show up for a while. It may be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We definitely want to get checked out or evaluated at an urgent care emergency room, your primary care, if you find yourself being dizzy, nauseous, blurred vision, obviously broken bones, bleeding you can't get to stop. There's many other signs, but those are definitely ones that we want to be concerned about. But if you find yourself on the ground, hopefully this gives you a little bit of tools to empower yourself to get up.